Yo, what's going on, everybody? Covenant Dip coming at you guys with another one, guys. Hopefully, everybody's feeling good today, man. And I did see the ham bone did come in with that win one time on Stevie, man. Like I said, Stevie is like the top notch or like that big boss on the end of Sonic. It's kind of hard to beat him, but most definitely slid in here. I did kind of, you know what I mean, slide the room in there on him. So I guess I have to give him some type of credit. So what's going on, Stevie, with the second place, my brother? What's up, Randolph, man? How you feeling today, man? Definitely glad to definitely have all you guys here, man. Let me go ahead and get the tunes on. I haven't decided which one I was feeling today, man. So it's a chill and chill type of day. So do I want to feed see this? I keep thinking this song makes me sound like I'm just gonna say something kind of like off the wall, like an update or something like that. But this is a kind of a chill and chill. What's night driving? I guess I gotta let the beat drop on. Or is that the beat? Did the beat drop? Oh no, that's too sexy. That's like Grand Theft Auto nightclub, right? Let me know. Is that like Grand Theft Auto nightclub or am I tripping? Yeah, I feel like I gotta throw some runs here in that one. I'll keep this one. Let me know if the music is too loud or not, guys. Let me know if it's too loud or not. But yeah, man, finding that special tune at the beginning of the stream definitely got to do it each time, man. It's just the vibe doesn't feel right, man. If I don't have the right music, man, gotta make it right. Keep it tight. What's going on? I am a money magnet. What's going on? What's going on? How you feeling today, my brother, man? Definitely happy that you stopped by today, man. And let's get into the most general of questions. And then, of course, as I posted on my Twitter, if you guys caught that, today is going to be kind of a chill, relax, chill, and chill type of day. So if you guys have a cryptocurrency that you guys want me to go ahead and look up, we can tap into them. Maybe even look into the website, white paper, just a couple brief overviews, you know what I mean? Check those projects out. I know there's a lot of different ones out there right now currently. So maybe we can fact check a couple, see what's going on with a couple of different cryptocurrencies, so you guys have options of information and where to look for that information. Let me see. Make that a little bit bigger. As you already know, we're just looking at the two main ones right now. I mean, within the last hour, guys, the market was down a bit more. I would have to say so. But as of right now, it looks like it may be recovering a little bit, but I wouldn't count on that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of see it going a little bit further down. We already have touched on 35K. So I think we may see about 32, 30K, maybe. Depending on what type of catalyst we have, good or bad. It just depends. Feel free to chime in if you guys have an estimate on that also. But I see about that time frame for Bitcoin and Ethereum really to you know what I mean, kind of transition. That's what I look at the chart. Overall, yeah, okay. All right, so as you can see, pretty dramatic drop. What time frame I'm on right now? Matter of fact, don't I have that other thing? Let's check out this one. Why not, right? Since we're speaking Bitcoin. Not gonna turn the sound on right now just because, you know what I mean? It did, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. It wasn't the best in the world either. I do like the sounds if I'm like away from my computer and I will be able to identify. So I will probably get used to it if I kept it on, but I'll keep it off just for the music sake of the situation, but wee bit of a drop, and it seems like maybe we're still in a bit of a downtrend, so we can expect a little bit more of a drop. Not financial advice at all, period. Let me go ahead and throw the banner up just so you guys know that's how I'm feeling. You guys can definitely feel different. You guys are more than welcome to. But yeah, checking out Bitcoin. We're on the 10-second chart. The 10-second chart is actually pretty wild. Especially like I said before when I was looking at it with Legal, when he actually put me on to this chart. Shout out to Legal Alien. If you're not following that gentleman, please go ahead and most definitely follow him. He's already really close to his mark. Let me pull up his profile real quick. Already really, oh damn, I just pulled up everything but what I wanted to. Damn, did he just disappear? Okay, no, he didn't. Okay, cool. I'm like, damn, what happened? All right, but there he is. If you guys are not following this gentleman, go ahead and do me a personal favor, guys. Go ahead and follow this guy right here, Legal Alien. That's the person that actually put me on to that Bitcoin chart with that live view where you can see the 1 second and 10-second chart. So definitely an interesting view if you do like to dabble in day trading, or if you're just interested in the most current view of what Bitcoin is doing. So definitely Legal Alien, definitely tap in. Let's go ahead and get him to a 1,000. He literally only needs 28 more people, which is not that bad at all, period. So I know we can definitely probably help him out with that one. So anybody who ends up watching this, definitely tap in, hit that subscribe button. Get back to the chart, but yeah. What do you guys think? You think it's gonna downtrend a little bit more? I know if Omar was here, he would say it'd be around to what, like 32K? He said last time. I think 32 or 30, just like I said. I'm really thinking maybe closer towards the 30 range. Hopefully it does not go any lower than that. Thinking about that range or so. Also, it don't look like you guys are invested into anything right now. I'm guessing everybody's saving those chippers up, waiting for the bear market to clear up. Are you guys waiting for a sign of a correction to grab? Nobody's picking up on these dips that are out there currently right now. Let me go ahead and check out some of the charts. So I got Tama first, which that is down about 7%. I'm sorry, 7% on the day. So not horrible. Was uptrending for a little bit with the rumors about the V2 contract going around and a couple other aspects about it. Waiting for some new. What you talking about? Like I almost called it Lucky Strike. Lucky Roo type of new, or just new altogether. I know Bolix token is in the works also, which I'm going to have Bolix on Tuesday, guys. Make sure you tune into that. Also, we got Revere token on Monday. I don't want you guys to forget about that. Also, that's 2 AMAs with 2 good tokens that I feel like are going to be solid, especially coming into this up and coming bull run. Not financial advice, but it definitely will be 2 tokens that I will be digging a little bit deeper into, just because I know they got a little, you know what I'm saying? They got a little razzle dazzle to them. I think Revolution, as far as Revolution token, I think Revolution token is gonna wait until the market clears up a little bit to launch. I feel like any token right now that's launching right this second is kind of like dealing with the market, besides that ship vader stuff. But I did also see some interesting things about ship vader on Twitter also, as I was kind of scrolling through. which Twitter is usually where you see all of this stuff, so I'll take it with a grain of salt. But at the same time, if it's interesting information, I definitely take heed to it. So yeah, so I already know Stevie's gonna be in the building on Tuesday for that Bolix token AMA, since he is a Bolix token fan, and we will probably touch over the NFTs also, just so people can understand what the real utility of the NFTs are. I'm actually surprised those things are not sold out completely, but you know, market's down just a bit right now. People are conserving money, not really knowing when it's going to be. Then it was the rumors of the recession and all that good stuff. So a lot of people still have a lot of more fear than greed right now as far as the market. It's only 340 left. Okay. Yeah. Well, let you guys know on Insider Tip right there. I will definitely be partaking in the NFT, which means inevitably I will be messing with Bolix token also. So, and seeing how that process goes. I do have faith in the project. I like the fact that he's really organized, and I hope people do show up for the AMA to ask some questions. If you guys have any questions, feel free to throw them in the chat, and I'm open to asking those specific questions if you want those asked, or I don't know if you guys want to give me ideas about subjects you guys want me to ask questions about. That's also a thing too. So up to you guys. I'm just trying to get feedback from you guys to see what you guys would like to hear or know about as far as the token. So, and Ape token was just bobbling at $11, which is getting real close to my buying range. I actually people are not liking the fact that not Bitcoin. Well, yeah, Bitcoin and Ethereum are down right now currently, but Ethereum is only $2,500 right now, and the gas fee is only 22. So it's like pretty much everything that you like currently right now as far as a token is probably on sale. Not gonna lie to you, it's probably on sale right now at a pretty decent rate. Just looking at ApeCoin, this is something that I've been looking at. The 12 to $15 was around the range that it was going to get to. It looks like it's bobbling around that range. If it does drop lower to like 11, 10 range, that's not financial advice. That's like my buy zone for ApeCoin. That's me personally. That's like my buying range until like we hit like a bull run period and it starts to run a little bit. Then I don't think it's going to see that range for a little bit, but in between that time frame, that's like my buying range right there. Like in between 12 to like $10 if I can find a good range in between there. See, that's interesting. He said NFTs. So I'm going to ask him a lot of those questions too. So he said NFTs that are bought in the public sale will not be able to qualify for the pre-sale. That's interesting. That is interesting. What is Shy token? I think you might be saying Sky token, which Sky token is getting a little bit closer towards the range that I wanted to kind of dabble with also. Like I said, mainly just because the market is down. The market being down is kind of, like I said, the gas fees are excellent right now, and the charts are looking primed to get into a lot of them. Not at this current point in time, guys. Let me specify with that, on good levels of support. So I wouldn't buy with it like hanging right there, because I feel like there's a possibility of it meeting my line of support. So I will probably wait until it met my line of support and see if that line of support does hold up. If not, then I will probably look for a better investment range, because it's a possibility that it could come down a little bit more. But this is a really strong, probably one of the strongest line of supports that it actually does have right now currently. So one of them. So yeah, it was 370 yesterday. Yeah. Yeah, it's at 324 currently right now, which I said, if you guys have not tuned in to Sky Token, I have reached out to him, and I have had a couple I had a conversation back and forth with him in a DM. I think we're trying to set up times that are good for both of us to maybe have a conversation. Maybe I can get him on for an AMA. Never know. Because this is actually just because what they are really about and what they're trying to do, I definitely would not mind covering a token like Sky Token. Sky Token is definitely solid, and I think has some great utility to it. Real world use case, and the partners that are to come to that are interesting also. So very intriguing project. Then you already know the Hobbs. I call it the Hobbs special. You know, Hobbs got me on BTFA, looking at BTFA and trying to holler at that. So this BTFA recently broke a level of support that I was kind of paying attention to, and with it breaking that level of support definitely has my attention. Not in a bad way, with gas fees being low. I wouldn't buy it right here just because it's in between two different support and resistance levels that I don't really buy in between, like hanging and flying in between them. One or a little bit above a supporter, or if it just broke a resistance level, if it did retrace and retest it and it's like sitting on top of it, yeah, I'll maybe try it, which is a little bit risky sometimes, but not like hanging in the air like this. Not my style. But some other people are riskier. It could go back up. You know what I mean? Right amount of value, it can go back up right there, or it could come down to this resistance line right here, depending on what the volume is. Right now they're at 63K, which in this market isn't horrible. So check out Shaman right quick. So Shaman still kicking, still alive, guys. Not bad. Doing this thing. So once again, I'm gonna mark this is pretty much the floor as far as Shaman. Let me see, it's probably not the biggest in the world, is it? So that red line, I think I can make it a little thicker. Yeah, that thick red line is like the floor right there. So it's still technically currently in the basement right now, but let's see, get another. Got some support right there, so it's possible it might retrace to around this range, maybe build up a little bit more strength as far as this level of support, maybe consolidate for a little bit, and then as more volume comes in or a catalyst comes in, or even more money that's interested in the project, you know what I mean, jump in. And Stevie, I don't know if you're the only one in the room, man. It's starting to look like everybody's not really talkative today, but it is, given it is a Saturday, which is why I kind of wanted to have it like a kind of chill kind of atmosphere. So kind of chill, you know what I mean? I won't be on the longest in the world either, so it won't be the longest stream that I've had. I do have to finish up some research that I will be doing for Revere DeFi, and also some information about the next token I will be doing, Bolix token. Dig into that so I can get some good questions for you guys as far as investors, and what the game plan is as far as the token. Because like I said, right now is probably one of the best times to consider getting into cryptocurrency, just because as things start to settle down, the only place they can really go from there is up, unless the market just continues to crash, which like I said, I think it'll probably get to at the least like 30 to 32. I don't think it's gonna go lower than that. So with that being said, we might see it drop a little bit more. So that's why I said don't just invest right now. Kind of wait the market out, see what the conditions are, and see what the options are out there, man. But dollar cost averaging in is an option also. If you feel like, hey, it might there's a chance it might go up, it might go down depending on the volume and the situation, and you kind of want to put a little bit in now, hold the other part of your investment, and then invest another part of it if it does go a little bit lower. That way you didn't put all your eggs in one basket in a sense, and you're not really worried about that effect of it. Because it's definitely harder if you put all of your money in at one spot and then the chart ends up going lower, and then you're wishing that you had Ethereum, because it's still a solid project. You just picked the wrong point to kind of invest into the project at, because you weren't paying attention to strong levels of support when investing, which I feel like is a good thing. Hey, I don't know what it is, but I see Money Magnet barbecuing, which I know is good. I don't know what you're barbecuing, but I just know that it's probably tasting real good over there, man. Kind of jealous. Need to have some Money Magnets barbecue. But yeah, so Diamond might trade in between this. I think it might trade in between this channel right here. But keep in mind, guys, it will continually build up money in that buyback wallet, which is going to also make a floor in a stronger floor. You know what I mean? So somebody asking, do you think Phantom can come back? I haven't not checked out Phantom's chart in a while. I can't imagine it's doing the best in the world right now, and the market's kind of, you know what I mean? It's pretty shitty right now. Mm. 14K in volume. So I think more or less it's still like I said, floor, and then we hit the basement, and then like we reach like the cellar or something. Hold on, give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm hearing some squeaking. Hold on 2 seconds. Sorry about that. I heard some noises. Had to go check that out. But yeah, like I said, floor, basement, and then pretty much in the cellar right here. So I don't. It's not too many people buying right now that I'm seeing small buys. And you normally see buys like this, like an adhesion play, you know what I mean? Like smaller buys just to kind of test the waters to see if the chart's going to go up. Or this might be a smaller retail buy because people heard about the rewards from you know what I mean, from staking. That's what I was saying. Like the staking rewards I heard were pretty good. I don't know how many people have entered the pool since then, but I heard the staking rewards are pretty damn good. If you're in Phantom, stake it. My subs are saying they are making pretty good money on Phantom. That's what's up. Yeah, that's what I was actually thinking right now. So the only really beneficial way to benefit from Phantom right this second is to stake it, and to hope that they kind of turn things around. Maybe a little bit of marketing. They might have to outsource as far as like marketing right this second, to really get an impact, because a lot of people on Twitter and all the other social media platforms kind of have they already kind of have a stigma of how they kind of feel about Phantom already. So I would have to say they would probably I don't know, probably have to get like some billboard stuff like that, and look into other advertisers and other places just so they can get new faces on it. But other than that, I mean, is there a chance? I mean, yeah, there's still a chance. They still have $1.4 million in liquidity. I'm sure they have a hell of a lot in the marketing wallet. Yeah, market is definitely dumping hard as shit right now. Yeah, so I feel like if they put some marketing into it, you know what I'm saying, and they and get things together, they're no longer affiliated with the person that was kind of bringing it down at the moment. So hopefully that helps. But it will be an uphill battle at the moment. So I'll definitely tap in and see how we can pay attention to how this one moves. I'm curious about it. I don't have any negative thoughts towards the Phantom project itself. It was just interesting how things kind of panned out. So that's really it. But as he said, the market, as we were just looking at right now, like, it's not looking the best in the world. Not looking the best in the world at all. What's going on, Legal? What's going on, Legal? Yeah, Legal and Sandstorm in the building. Definitely appreciate you guys for coming through, man. Was I about to pull up? Let's go ahead and pull up the legal chart. I call this the legal chart right here. We're looking at Bitcoin, just because I actually like the fact you can go to 10 seconds. But yeah, man, the entire market's down right now. That's why I've been looking at NFTs more than anything else, to try to make more revenue, as the market has still kind of been plummeting. And Storm says BTC could hit 28, ETH could drop down to 1800. You really think 28? I was thinking the lowest that it will probably go is probably like 30k, maybe like 30k, and then probably see some type of reversal maybe around that range. I mean, that's not too far off, but I was thinking around maybe around like 30, 32. Yeah, I was thinking maybe around that range. So if I can do a rough estimate of it, just because I don't see it stopping here, it does seem to be in a downtrend, which you can see the downtrend without even using no indicators. Like you can see it's downtrending right now. So just a matter of where it kind of finds a bottom, consolidates for a bit, and kind of pops back up. Also, if you guys want to top it up for a little bit, man, I'll be on for probably about 30, 40 more minutes, man. Just put the link in the influencer group if you guys want to come through, man. You guys are more than welcome. That was real random. How many? You had a couple shots, Steve. We lose today. Always good to see you guys chilling with. Yeah, most definitely, man. I like to see them coming in here too, man. I like to see different point of views, man. Definitely love hearing different point of views, man. But yeah, I feel like we might stop around that around like that. I'm hoping. Let me say that, because I can't guarantee anything, and then somebody try to hold it to me like, hey, man, you said 30k. I invested in Bitcoin at 30k. Yeah, don't hold me to that, man, because hey, it might go down to what Sandstorm said and go down to 28. We're 10 for. Just know you're more than welcome, man. More than welcome. Pro is at 26 cents. waiting for 25 to buy. See, I was actually waiting on Crow to go to a little bit lower too. People started buying it at 30 cents, and I'm like, man, the market is a bit low right now, and it looks like it's downtrending. So I'm gonna wait for a better price to buy in at it. So that was me. But like I said, if you're not spending everything that you want to put in at one time, you can dollar cost average in, and it doesn't really hurt as bad, I would have to say. If you caught the lower spot and put all of it in at one point, yeah, it would be better. But sometimes it's not easy to see which support level is going to end up stopping on. Sometimes it does go past that one that you kind of have mapped out of it stopping on. That's what I've currently noticed right now. This is another one that I've seen some people paying attention to. Like I said, it was chill and chill. I looked at a couple of different tokens. So this one is streamer Inu, which there has been a little bit of buzz about this. I saw this token. I don't know if it was at one of these drops. It had dropped and it looked like it was going to spike up just a little bit, and it pretty much did. But then Jake Gagan and a couple other people did a room, and I think it might have it dumped from their first run up that it did, and then after it dumped, it literally this is the the line from Jake Gagan and them doing the Twitter space. Like ridiculous. Like makes no sense. Like that Joker ran up. I was watching it. People were buying like 1 ETH, 3 ETH, 4 ETH, you know what I mean, at a time. And you can see like people were starting to sell, and people were buying it back up because it was going lower. People were starting to sell, buy it back up. They did that for a little bit, and then it started to downtrend a little bit. And then right now it's in kind of a downtrend, especially with the market going down. But it was just interesting to see that transition. Oh, you talking about? Yeah, of course, of course. I remember when I had it early, dude. I had it early around that range also. Definitely had it early around that range also. I think I can't remember what I did sell it at, but it was before the news came out. But it was well before the news came out, so I didn't. It wasn't like I could have made like a bunch of gains off of it. I didn't have a whole lot, just because I grabbed it when I first started like really messing around with different things, and I just had it to the side and actually forgot about it. Then found it and then ended up selling it, which I probably should have just that definitely would have been a situation where if I would have just held it, I would have been better off. Hold on, give me 1 second. I got something planned, and I'm trying to figure out like what. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. I'm sorry, guys. That was pretty weird. That actually it wouldn't turn off for a second. I'm like, okay. But yeah, so I'm actually looking to see how far this one goes down. It looks like they're gonna be doing I see Europop doing information on this. I seen Take Gagan doing information on this one, a couple other influencer stuff. Doesn't mean that it's going to do too much of shit. It just means that people will be paying attention to it and maybe looking into what it has to offer. I feel like so that's an interesting one. Another one that I've been kind of paying attention to was NFC Worlds. So I've been paying attention to this one, kind of heavy too. It's actually not in a bad buying position itself. I do like this one also. So, like I said, if you guys have an interesting one, this one was suggested, which is why I favorited it just to look into it. Rolodex. I think this is the one that's supposed to be putting all of the influencers, the shillers, the YouTubers all on one platform, so that you can pretty much scroll through, see their content, see what they have to offer. Somebody said it was going to be something like a rug pull ratio, which that would actually be interesting to see if they do add like a rug pull ratio. I think mine is pretty good right now. I don't have an extensive rug pull ratio right this second, so I think I'm cool. So I might even get a high score on that one, which would be quite interesting to see. But yeah, we'll definitely check into that. NIU. I have never heard of this one. Check it out. Etching the Bull, is that what it is? Is this the one that you're speaking about? Is 0% buy fees? Oh. Like, what are they like doing an event or something? Like what are they like? How are they making money right now? All of their taxes is 0 right now. Early. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This one, not the most intriguing in the world. Not the most intrigued in the world on this one. This one because, like I said, there's well, it says there's almost $1 million in value on this one. I don't know if it's the right one or not, but this is missed. That's a lot of money missed out on like marketing and a couple different aspects of the token, as far as for the liquidity and a couple other things. Yeah, and that one's not popping up for me. I gotta add a dollar sign. Let me see. Dollar sign. Yeah, this one's not popping up. All right, Steve, no problem, man, no problem. Yeah, I didn't see the second one. The first one is not looking, like I said, it doesn't look the chart doesn't look the worst in the world, but the taxes are a little bit concerning, a little bit weird. Man, it's a bad baby fat in here, man. It's just how she like the liquidity, 100% unlocked. You love this one. I had another one. I thought I favored it. As zero tax also. But what is the purpose of the zero tax? Is pretty much what I'm trying to determine. How do you make money off of that one? What are some traits to be looking for on the apocalyptic apes? That's definitely something I can run through really quick. On which ones are you talking about? The queens or the Genesis? I made it click on this one. So me personally, I don't know if you're talking about floor or if you have a preference as far as how much you want to spend. But usually I look for 1% traits. So if I'm the Genesis ones, okay, hold on, let me go back. Bam. All right, so Genesis ones definitely coming into the Genesis at a very good time. I'm not gonna lie to you, just because look at the price right now. It was like 0.25, 0.22, and it kind of digressed. So the reason for that is usually when you have a Genesis collection and you come out with a new collection, the other one gets a little bit more attention. People try to get in position to have rare ones at lower prices, so when it does run up, they can sell them for significant gains. So when it comes down to these, you can check on the floor. There's a couple of different ones that people are definitely paying attention to, but we can run through. So if we're going with body types, of course, the most expensive one is going to be the skeleton and the eye banana, because there's only 7 and 28 of those. But the next step up is the crystal one. So this is going to be probably the most prestigious one right here if you want one of these, which is why the floor is at 1 ETH right now. If you want to step under that one, you're going to have to get one of the gold ones, which the gold floor is at 0.68, and then it does shoot up a little bit closer to 1 ETH. And then it gets closer to 2 ETH after that. So definitely not a bad one. This one, when it was up in the market, it was at about 2 ETH floor. And the crystals were at about a 2.5 to about 3 ETH floor. I think they went all the way up to about damn near about 10 ETH floor. It depends on what time frame you were looking at them. Rubies, which also are easy to match with as far as the A8 queens on the other side, they're at a 0.34 floor, which is really cheap. They were hard to obtain, lower than 1 Ethereum. So they had a floor about 1 to about 2 Ethereum, depending on what type of style you want. Some people didn't change their pricing. Some of them did. So you can see how this is pretty much where the range was. Normally around this 1 to 1.5 range. And then a couple people had it a bit higher, and then the rest just weren't listed. So Ruby is another really good one. Leopard is a pretty solid one also. But when it comes down to Leopard, I will probably get one like this, like, you know what I mean, with the fitted cap, which the snapback is a high trait in the group just because they think really highly of it. So are the captain hats, this is the dead sailor hat also. Raccoon hats are also rare. If you pay attention to it, it's only a 2% trait, and they're actually pretty cheap right now. Only 165 of them. But if you go through headgear, you'll be able to see that. So my goal is I look for 1% traits, which raccoon hat is the lowest trait besides a crown, which I I don't even know if these people are going to sell these. To be 110% honest, it really depends on them. You might be able to message them if they have a Twitter attached, but they're not accepting offers right now. At least the offers are low right now anyway. I wouldn't accept this either. But yeah, raccoon hat is a big trait inside of the community. Saw blades also. The saw blade trait is big inside the community, which is why the reason you'll see some floors have fallen and some floors don't is because they have separate Twitter spaces and Discords, and where they kind of agree where they want the floor to be. They have a whole community of them. So pretty much, we got this for low, but I'll favorite that later. All right, so pretty much the saw blades right now, you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 into 1 ETH, which is pretty good as far as the floor. So that means only a couple people are trying to sell for liquidity. Probably, like I said, to buy into the other collection 9 times out of 10. So these probably won't stay as long, or maybe you have a couple more people if they're impatient, throw a couple more under this one. But saw blades are pretty solid and have a big base inside of the AA community. Scorpion heads also have a community also. What you see, the ones that have communities are only a couple away from one Ethereum floor, if you pay attention, which I'm actually in the Scorpion head community. I like that trait a lot. Yeah, sailors, like I said, which they call this one a captain hat, which is why it has a little bit higher floor. They're not willing to let this floor go down too far, so it's almost at about 0.5. So this floor is really really solid, and this is a really solid group also. They give a lot of alpha in the group, so another good reason to be a part of the group. What else do we have here? Where is the... All right, Bearheads. Bearhead is another really strong group that I'm in. As you can see, this is a trait that is it's a decent amount of these Bearheads, but the group that I'm in, as far as the Twitter space and a couple other things, has a solid 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess you can call this 6. This is just because this guy was thirsty to sell, it looks like. But only really 5 underneath an Ethereum right now. And this is a really strong community. Also has a Discord group that you can actually communicate with, and they do communicate as far as what they want at the floor. Sometimes they'll delist just because that puts a little bit of prestige to that trait and makes people want to be inside of that trait. It just depends. Like I said, it depends on your style. You can go a little bit more risky with it, you know what I mean, as far as funds. ETH jewels are really good. There's only 52 in the entire set. There's one for 0.45, which this really shouldn't be listed at this. As you can see, it goes to 1.2 ETH to 2 ETH, and then the floor is pretty damn high after that. So 0.45 is a pretty solid steal as far as this one. I'm not gonna lie to you. Post Malone tattoos is another one, just because there's only a few of those. 1, 2 right before an Ethereum. So also something to look into. If you, I just don't know what the price range is that you're looking for, but some of these 1% traits, radioactive is a nice one. Also, the leopard tattoo on the face is something that people sleep on. So radioactive is low right now. Radioactive and a captain hat probably a steal if you're around that price range. Or the snapback. There's a couple of different ones that I'll probably look into. I'm actually gonna look into getting on Genesis radioactive faces, because I have one already in my coin, so I might mess with that also. So it just depends. I am a money magnet. I can tell you a lot of different information. It just depends on what your style is, what the price range is. You got to work with me, man. You have to work with me. Oh, that was a weak spot. Yacht Club Inu ETH. I actually haven't heard anything about Yacht Club in some time now. They were doing heavy marketing at first, and then the marketing kind of died down a little bit. Great buying entry, 3 market caps, got NFTs, 150 for NFTs right now, 125. So then, okay, that's interesting. I like NFTs with perks. I am an NFT person. What's the max for your coin? To be 110% honest, you have what's going to be considered an exclusive just because there's so little of them. Let me explain. So you have, yeah, so you get when it comes down to body types, you gotta scroll down. You see, you got crystal, you got gold, galaxy, and rose gold. Like, you're above the ruby range right now, which people have to understand that, which they have to incorporate the galaxy and the rose gold. They haven't just yet. They're still kind of stuck on rubies right this second. As you can see, ruby is 0.3 floor. And you'll see jade, which is above ruby, is a which there's less of them, which means this is more rare, is at a 0.17 floor, which that's a steal right now, I'm not gonna lie to you. Reptilian is at a 0.2 floor, but you just seen ruby, which has more, is value just because it was in the last Genesis collection. But rose gold was not one of the features in the Genesis collection at all, period. So if you were going to go for one, I would have to say probably the nastiest combination that you can get is if you got either crystal, which that would be a disgusting combination. That would be really nice. Crystal or which you already know this is crystal if you just need a reference point for that. If I bring a crystal and a rose gold up, have them next to each other. So probably crystal. This will probably make a really solid mix right here. Or maybe even the galaxy would be pretty dope also. Like, well, this would be the galaxy skin. I'm curious to see how that would end up panning out together. But those are two rarer skins, meaning that the breeding that you did will be even more rare just because of the materials that they're made out of. And it takes the majority of the traits from the Genesis ape also. I think it's like 65% of the traits come from the Genesis. So whatever Genesis you take will have a lot to do with how the ape looks. So, like I said, it really depends on you, your preferences, and how you feel about it. But yeah, you definitely got a solid one, man. Definitely got a solid one. So you can really freelance as far as the one that you'll want. But I would, like I said, I would go for like a crystal or even a gold. Gold would probably be fire with that just because it's rose gold. You can probably get a gold on rose gold. That'll probably be really decent as long as you get some decent traits with it. Okay, how do I click on a case patch? Like I said, it just depends on price range. But the gold body will probably be a really nice body also. Just because that rose gold on gold, that's going to probably look. It'll be an interesting artwork, I feel like. But yeah, it just depends on what traits you have. Yeah, of course. Let me know, man. Let me know. Let me know. Yeah, like I said, market's not doing too hot right now, so it's not really too much going on right this second, unless you are into the NFT lane, which I'm trying to transition a lot of different people into. Just because I feel like a lot of different people would appreciate making money off of NFTs while the market is down. Then you have to think about it. This is not the only bear market that we're ever going to experience, and why not choose now during the time that we're going to have some downtime right before a bull run to learn more information about NFTs. Then, you know what I mean, as you're easing into some crypto investments, you can also ease into some NFT investments, which is diversifying your bag pretty much in multiple different places. Not overly diversifying, kind of wearing yourself thin, but NFTs makes currency, the cryptocurrency will make currency for you. It's just a win-win all around. So when there's down periods, you don't have to worry about solely on cryptocurrency or Ethereum or Bitcoin performing well, rather than you have to worry about a community actually still wanting to buy the NFT, or the demand still being there for the NFT. Just take into consideration Bored Ape Yacht Club. There is no lack of want for a Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT right now. People want Bored Apes. That's just point blank period. Even the volume for the other deed, for the other side, is still, the volume is still going up. If I look at the history, it's probably people buying this right now. Yep, 1 minute ago, 2 minutes ago, 3 minutes ago, 6 minutes ago. Like, they're still buying it right now to this second at $50,000, $8,000. The price ranges are all over the place. 50K. People are not spending that much right now on cryptocurrency. And that's kind of what I'm trying to get people to understand. Like, the money is still within the market right now. Currently, it's just where you're kind of looking for it, I feel like. So there's still money out there, and it's not just for the rich. So you think most of the NFTs are, you have to spend a lot of money to get these NFTs, but no, you don't. There's people that, if you look on their Bored Apes, they haven't sold for a while. They just held on, but they paid like 0.4 or 0.5 for a Bored Ape that is now what, like 130 ETH or more, depending on how rare the one is that they held on to. So just think about the revenue that you can make from being in some of these mints, and at least it being a solid project, having a solid community behind it. They're there to answer questions. They're trying to advance and do what they can as far as the, you know what I mean, as far as the, you know what I mean, the community. So I like those aspects. So them grinding like that to get money is what really got me into it, because a lot of NFTs, they'll be sitting inside of rooms and they'll promote their own product. You know what I mean? You gotta, I mean, that's part of organic growth also, you know what I mean? You gotta promote yourself, right? Where's Bored Apes? At a 108 ETH floor right now. Seriously, some of these people have held these apes from really low prices. Even this guy, the last price, he paid 5 ETH for this. So, you know what I mean? Now he has, he 20 times what he put into the situation. Like, some of these people have seriously been holding these for some time, and it's ridiculous. Like, and it seems like a smart move. 7 ETH right here, 7 ETH right here. You know what I mean? Not diamond hand and everything, no. Some things that, you know, have value that people haven't really caught on to via NFTs, I've noticed have been something to hold on to. As long as you have a solid project with a solid community that has no plans of going anywhere. The A-Apes is one for me, just because of the solid partnerships they have all around. It's like they have no plans of going anywhere. They're just trying to get bigger. They're trying to actually push people to use the IP rights that they have for their products, so that they can actually make money for owning their NFTs, which does nothing but kind of boost your bag up the same way as SHILLing a project for crypto. Because if you make, if you have IP rights and you make like hoodies and stuff like that, like, I think, well, let me know how you guys feel about this, but I'm not at 10K subscribers yet, but I was thinking about making my own merchandise and actually making a link for it. But I may incorporate some of the apes that I, of course, don't plan on selling anytime soon. So incorporate some of the apes I have also, man. I feel like that might end up being worth something. You know what I mean? Like, depending on which one it is. But of course, if you guys like the art and the NFTs, you would have, of course, you would be able to wear it, because I mean, I own the ape and I have the rights to it. So I'll probably do some artwork, some Covenant Dip artwork, and then have like work some apes into it. Or I can do it upon request, to take requests for you guys, if you guys want to take requests, and or if you guys see one, you know what I mean, that I have, and you guys want one, man or female, you know what I mean, because I do have female and male apes, if you guys are into the artwork. So just a thought to throw out there. But yeah, I just wanted to really show you guys, some of these people have been holding for some time through a lot of these dips, which there are ups and downs within cryptocurrency and within NFTs. So it's not just with cryptocurrencies, but NFTs seem to stabilize a little bit quicker. Which even Bored Apes still have people spending 100 ETH right now. Currently, right now, NFTs are still, like I said, still moving. Even if we go to the, I'll go to the rankings and look at volume, because it doesn't have to cost 100 ETH to actually be moving and have some type of volume to it. So there are a lot of NFTs that come out very cheap too. Like Moonbirds came out cheap and just mooned, literally. Azuki flipped a little bit, came down a little bit also. Like I said, the market has been fluctuating. I think the Bored Ape Kennel Club will be something that might run a little bit once I get a little bit spicy. I might grab a couple of those, and then once I transition to getting my Muted and my Bored Ape, I feel like that's when I met like my ultimate level. But yeah, I'm trying to find one. NFT Worlds I really like also. Like I said, they I showed you the cryptocurrency. This is actually the NFTs that they have. So they actually have land plots that you can actually let me show you their website. A lot of different things you can actually do with them. Learn some literature about it. I'm not gonna go all the way through it, but you can supposed to be able to launch your metaverse, start exploring and building, so you can actually build on your land, and I'm pretty sure purchase different things probably with the actual token or Ethereum probably. So, but a lot of good features to it. They got avatars and stuff that you can use in there also that started, which I thought this was a pretty interesting price as far as the mint 0.4 ETH, which they have, they've minted a significant amount though also. I think they minted about 10,000, so that's not bad at all, period. But yeah. Yeah, I saw that, and he is making bank off of that. He is making bank off of that. But like I said, my goal is to just get you guys to see that, man, this is this didn't stop. Like the market didn't stop. People are still moving money around somewhere. People don't like sitting still. Even these are selling 7 hours, 5 hours, 9 hours ago. You know what I mean? Like people are buying these also. And this is at like a 5 ETH floor. So plots of land that are going to be out there, which only so many plots of land are going to be honored. I feel like as far as the metaverse, only certain clubs are popping. You know what I mean? So I think there's only going to be certain popularity levels in some places. Yep. Hey, I gotta I really you know what? I could look into that would be pretty decent though. I gotta see how the setup is. Purchase a plot of land and not just only have streams, but see if I can have like live concerts, like have Sammy come perform in a concert in the metaverse. You know what I mean? How amazing would that be? Have like Sammy, see if I can pay Violetta or Sammy, you know what I mean, for their services, and to come out and to sing either Meta Girl or whatever hits they got out right this second. You know what I mean? That would be pretty dope. What's going on, Baby Fat? What's up, Baby Fat? How are you feeling? How you doing? Oh yeah, and let me not be rude whatsoever. Just because if I do not speak to everybody tomorrow, man, I want you guys to know Happy Mother's Day to all of the mothers out there. Please tell your wives Happy Mother's Day. If you guys have kids, that goes to the men out there. You know what I mean? Your wives are not excluded. They are letting you guys watch this stream day in and day out, guys, and I appreciate them. So just let them know that I appreciate them also, and I want them to have a Happy Mother's Day, and I hope everything does go great. Hope everybody's feeling good, man. What's going on, Just A Man 04? What's going on, my brother? What's the word? And of course, you gotta say it, man. So gotta let them know. I'll put a post out tomorrow also. Let everybody know Happy Mother's Day, but I would rather tell it to you guys now. You know what I mean? But yeah, so guys, if you didn't know, now you most definitely do. I actually put a couple of mine up. I priced a couple of mine. You know what I mean? 0.6, 0.75. I got one for 0.19 just because I'm not the most fond of this one. I don't like the fact her lips ashy. So if I can flip that, I'll probably flip that. I'll probably literally sell that and literally just grab one off of the floor. See, my only thing is I would have to find somebody to design it. I was never good at like The Sims. I guess I would have to say The Sims or what other game do you build like that? Shit, Fortnite. You know what I'm saying? Just the building. Speaking of Fortnite, I play Fortnite a while. I'm probably gonna play Fortnite when I get off. But nope. I gotta do a yep. You know what? I've done nothing game related in a while. I'm gonna game for a little bit, then I'm gonna do research. That's how I'm feeling today. That's how I'm feeling. I still got a full day or two. Well, full day. Tomorrow can just be full of research. I like it. Even though it's the off day. I'll research in the morning and then play with the kids. Definitely happy Mother's Day to the mothers out there. What's going on, Selmo? What's to it? Yeah, I'm probably gonna hop on for a little bit. It's been a while, and I think they still have the no building. I need to really take advantage of that as long as they will let me take advantage of that. I literally bought 2 cool suits, and I whooped no ass in either one of them. So I'm definitely going to partake in that, Justin. Yep, I've used my V-Bucks, so I'm vested now. See, I'm not saying the Sims weren't fun. I mean, okay, yeah, I am. It wasn't fun to me. I can't. My attention span is on go mode. I just recently was able to sit down and really study. A lot of it because of my accident, you know what I mean? I was always like a studious person, you know what I mean? But, you know. Yeah, but I've definitely if anybody used to play The Sims and wants to build a city, just let me know what materials I need to buy. What materials I need to buy. Just make it a lit ass city. We need like a luau place, like a kind of Hawaiian vibe. Who's feeling that? Like a kind of Hawaii. You guys are gonna make me actually do it. Like, I'll actually apply the land. Who is willing to help me build on it though? That is the real question right there. Who's willing to help me put some work in, build on it? Maybe we can make a really like cool environment to where, like, you know what I'm saying? It's inviting for a lot of different people to come, you know what I mean? We talk about have crypto seminars and different stuff like that. Well, no, I'm talking about Fortnite period, like where you shoot people, bro. Yeah, we're not on the same page with that one. Buy crypto or buy crypto. The market and rugs are definitely shaking them out. Yeah, yes it is. A lot of people are not built for this crypto life. I'm not gonna lie to you. They can't stomach the volatility and it gets to them. So they get out. Like, they get out at a loss too. It's like, I hate to see stuff like that, but it happens so often. It's like people get upset, they get frustrated, and they get out at a loss. And it's like, what did we accomplish here? It's like, at least they learn from your mistakes and go forward from there. That's how you know you're gonna see. I feel like you usually end up seeing a good investor. Either that or people just like bumping their head, man. It's a good combination out there. But definitely a good combination out there, man. Gotta refresh, see if we dropped anymore. Yeah, buddy. Man. Bitcoin at 34. We were at a 35 mark when we did start the stream. Now we're at a 34K mark for Bitcoin, guys. I'm calling probably like I said, 32 to 30. So don't panic if you guys do see that range. I did tell you guys it probably would not be the best idea to do any large trading right now, unless you're confident in the project or you're confident in that support level and know a little bit about charts. Just throwing it out there. Are the NFT groups manipulating price to match the ETH fluctuations? Okay, so pretty much how it works is with NFTs, they're not, I wouldn't even call it price manipulation, because when it comes down to NFTs, the people control the price versus buying and selling pressure, controlling the price in a cryptocurrency. So with the NFTs, if you have, let's just say, so you buy gold one and you enter one of the gold groups, and the gold groups has what, like 65 people in there. And out of 65 people, a lot of them are active in the group and they're all able to communicate. So they're all able to tell each other, like, hey, you know what I mean? Like, what do we want the floor price to be as far as these? Or delist this and list higher, because what does delisting and relisting your NFT do? It makes you more money. So more or less, if I get in a group and everybody is listing theirs at a certain floor and theirs is above mine, yeah, mine may sell a little bit faster just because it's lower, but there's a possibility that you could have made more money with listing it within the other NFTs also. So it's pretty much just it's a group uplifting type of situation, which is why I feel like community building as far as NFTs is a little bit stronger than cryptocurrencies, because it's not as much competition as it is kind of like lifting the next man up. And you kind of need the next person to kind of establish a price basis, really. So that's really what it boils down to, helping the next person, helping that entire group and that trait kind of go to another level, which is why a lot of those traits in the A8s, regardless to the floor of the A8s being 0.1 whatever, the floor of those traits continues to be 0.4 or 0.5 or even 0.6 or closer to an Ethereum. Just because the people within that trait know the value of the company that they're investing into and choose to continue to have a vested stake in it. You know what I mean? They want to continue continue to be invested into the A8s just because of what's coming on, the partnerships, what they have added, the community aspect. There's a really strong community behind it, and a lot of other strong communities that back them also, which kind of makes it amazing. And a lot of them are incorporated in the the Bored Ape Yacht Club scene. So Bored Ape Yacht Club, CryptoPunks, Lazy Lions, which are all pretty solid NFTs. So a lot of the grandpa apes messing them also. Want to keep dumping? Yeah, I already know it's gonna keep dumping. Where is it gonna stop? We don't know just yet, but it is definitely going to get interesting. I've been telling people it's been downtrending since I feel like it's been up towards this range. You know what I mean? Like it was like way up there some damn where in that uptrend, or downtrend that it's doing. It's been doing a hell of a downtrend. So if you couldn't see this coming, I don't know what type of binoculars to provide to somebody. You know what I mean? Yeah, so it just depends, man. It just depends. Avu, the chosen. Let's collaborate. Shoot me a DM. My DMs are open right now on Twitter. I got my DMs open for possible collaborations as far as cryptocurrencies, or just to hit me up if you know of a project or want to kind of link me with a project developer. You guys want to get a cuff rating, which the cuff rating, if you guys don't know what that is a thorough deep dive AMA, and pretty much that is a community-based vote. During that AMA, they will pretty much obtain as much knowledge that they need to. I ask and encourage people to actually look up the project before I have my AMAs. and then I ask my questions, and then we go ahead and put that poll out, and then we get a cuff rating going, which the cuff rating is pretty much 100% we're cuffing that dip. 50% we're on the fence about that project, or it's a 0% chance of buying the project, and this just just chips, no dip. Won't be cuffing any dips on that project. So that's just what I've been doing lately. So hopefully you guys tune in. The first one I got, if you guys do not know, is the Revere token, which is actually something quite interesting and trying to change up the medical lane. If you guys have not heard about it, they had an amazing launch also. That launch was pretty damn amazing. I did tune into that. I think it was like 500%. It did correct a little bit, but it was pretty damn solid. Pretty damn solid it was. Then Tuesday, you already know who's in the building. Bollocks, Crypto Bollocks with Bollocks token, doing big things, letting us know what's going on with that. Definitely will have my questions lined up for that gentleman, just so I can make it as crisp as possible. I know that he's a well-spoken person, so we'll try to get as much information out of him as we can without going too far. I know he's trying to keep some of it under wraps. Right. Hey, look, you got to be all technical. Happy Mother's Day in 43 minutes. So let's see if we can get a little participation. What do we see Bitcoin bottoming out at? I told you my absolute bottom, I feel like it's 30K. I think it could go lower though. It could go lower, man. But I'm hoping and thinking, and hoping for 30K. What do you guys think? You know, nobody got no predictions. Pretty dry today. Either that or people are partying. Like I said, it is the day before Mother's Day, so it might be a lit type of day for everybody. Maybe fat late is normal, so I know it's normal scheduled duties. Getting them young ones to bed. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, concerns, go ahead, throw it in the chat. Like I said, I won't be too long. I think I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to go game it up a little bit and do my research. Got to be prepared for my AMAs. Baby Fat says 29. Okay. $29. Okay. Like I said, I'm hoping for 30. If we hit 29, I wouldn't be mad. I'll take a 29. You think 20K? Don't hurt me like that. You think 20K coming? I don't know. I don't know about the 20K. 20K will be rough. Not gonna lie to you. 20K will be a one hell of a drop, but this downtrend has a lot of momentum. So, like I said, it's not impossible. But like I said, I would like to see it stop around like 30. But this joint keeps kind of tanking at the rate that it's kind of tanking. It might not be the best for it. Like if it had to go past 30, if it goes past, I think if it goes past 30, I think we see closer to 25 maybe. Of the love in the building. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I would love to see things improve a little bit more. We're spending a little bit of money, but it's just being overpowered by these sales. Like all of the volume that gets added gets taken back out. I gotta go like go green for a little bit and then yeah, it's kind of crazy to watch. But yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna hold you guys too late on the day before Mother's Day, guys. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Definitely a solid shill and chill, guys. I appreciate you guys that participated and tapped in with me, guys. As I told you guys, Monday will be an AMA with Revere token, guys. Like I said, I'll be doing my research to kind of get that done and get as much information about that token as possible. I do hope and promote everybody to do a little bit of research about Revere token. So if you guys do have any questions during the AMA, we can go ahead and knock those out during an AMA so we can leave no stone unturned as far as information as far as that cryptocurrency. Then we'll go into the next one. Most definitely, I would definitely tell her that her crazy self decided to work on Mother's Day, of course. But I will definitely tell her once she gets off super sleepy in the morning time. She's doing an overnight to a morning. So I think she said that she didn't even know it was Mother's Day. She literally just picked up. So I just randomly do the work thing. Yeah, if you guys any questions, concerns, throw them in the chat. If not, I'm gonna get on out of here and leave you guys alone and let you guys enjoy your Mother's Day. It was similar to it. Hey, if it does do 20K Bitcoin, you're definitely gonna be the one that I have to stay called it. Like I said, I hope it wouldn't go that low, but we'll see. Definitely appreciate all you guys for stopping by. Happy Mother's Day to all of the moms out there. Definitely hope you guys enjoy your day. Let me go ahead and turn the Lofi up. I think Lofi may be my new favorite, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm feeling the Lofi. Well, let's get the Lofi on, guys. Like I said, man, I appreciate you guys for stopping by, man. It's been real, especially right before Mother's Day. You guys have been chilling out, but you guys stopped and tapped in with your boy. I definitely appreciate it, man. So you guys enjoy your evening, morning, or wherever you guys are. Keep cuffing that dip, and also remember that this is Beyond Crypto, guys. I'm out here.